Hello everyone, my name is JCRP and you're watching Kalakar Makerspace videos. It's been really long, almost 2 years since I interacted with you, so I thought why not make a Q&A section, and I want to keep it regular. I know whenever I say keep it regular, it is not regular, and that's only because I have to work and as well as make YouTube videos. I've learned a lot from YouTube and I want to give it back to you community, and that's the reason I'm fighting against the time and everything else to make more and more videos. So I hope you appreciate it, and let's dive into the first Q&A session of this year. The first question comes from Cosmin Toma. Stop saying negative wires please on AC wires. I know when I made this video, it must be at least 2 or 3 years ago, and I was making an inverter video, how to connect an inverter to a home, and then I used to say this word negative. Let me correct it. The word positive and negative comes for DC power, and live and neutral comes for AC power. Okay, I'll just clear that up. The second question is from Jida Daud. Thank you for this video. It was super interesting and very informative. Subscribing for sure. Is there any way I could contact you when I start this project, since I have specific questions? Thanks again. First, thank you so much for seeing the video. We are selling this epoxy right now on our marketplace. You can see in the screen. If you go to kalakar.in/marketplace, you will be able to purchase this epoxy from the materials category. Second, the best way to reach me is through Instagram, and I constantly update on Instagram, and I check the messages, the DM messages, and I reply to it. I do have a Facebook page, but let's be honest, who uses Facebook anymore? So Instagram is the best way to reach me, and at the description of every video I give my Instagram URL, so please check that out. Priyadarshan says, where can I buy this LED strip? Share me the link. Again, you can check that at our marketplace. We do sell the LEDs over there. Sometimes they might be out of stock, but please make sure that you push on share a question and then shoot a question to us. We will definitely reply to you with the stock quantity and the colors available. This is a neon flexible one. It is almost waterproof, almost, because if you do not secure the ends where you cut, then the water can go through in, but if you put really good silicone in it and close it, then the neon LED is totally waterproof. Let's go to the next question. This is about the automatic door closure, and Evergreen King asks, does it require lubrication? No. Maybe yes, maybe many years later, but definitely not in the beginning. If you feel it is too tight, it is only because of the spring coiled very tightly. There is a nut on the side, and if you actually turn it one way or the other, then you will be able to loosen up the speed at which the door closes. That's more than enough for at least 5 to 6 years, maybe later a lubrication. So the next question is Nabil Farouk. Never do DIYs with fancy tools. This is something else I have been constantly hearing again and again. See, when I started YouTubing, I learned a lot of DIY things from YouTube, and then I wanted to give it back to the community. So I thought, let me make videos of whatever I do so that it becomes useful to somebody out there. As days went past by, like a greedy maker, like everybody, I got into more tools. And if you see, I do not compare myself with these DIY people, but I look up to them and I want to become like them. So I'm just going to say a few names like Virasta, Make Something. So many people I can say that they have gone ahead and had a huge workshop and they do things and then they still call it DIY. The whole point of DIY is you're not sourcing the work to somebody else on the outside. As long as you do it yourself, it is done by me, it is a DIY video. That's why I name it as DIY. I know that many people do not have all these tools, but when I have tools, it would be stupid not to use them. The whole purpose I bought all these tools is mainly because I want to make my work faster, and that is what I'm showing. And I'm sure that there is a category of people with these kind of tools, and they will also get benefited. But the new beginners, they should also understand that I also saw videos where these big tools were used, but that time I did not have, but still I found a way to complete my projects, and that's the whole point. You do not need big tools to make your work done. All I had was a jigsaw and a circular saw, and I was able to do a lot of projects. Now I have a CNC machine, so I just do the rip cuts over there. That's all has changed. The mind is the same, the want to make videos is the same, it's just the machines have changed. The next question comes from P. Kannan PK. How to contact your team? again, the best way is Instagram. Please check the description for the Instagram link and do follow me up there. Okay, this question comes from John M128, and it's regarding a 50 watt no driver LED which runs directly off 220 AC. First, when I saw these LEDs on AliExpress, I was really blown out by the technology. It does not use SMPS to convert AC to DC, rather than it uses a bridge rectifier and some more components to convert it into DC. That's how this works, and I really love the idea that you can directly hook it to your AC connection and not worry about where to place the drivers. The heatsink that I used is from an old computer. There is a market here called Juna Bazaar in Pune. We go there every Sunday, and I just try to go through the scraps and see what will be useful for me for the next project. And it's one of those CPU cooling fan heatsinks that I used for this, and that's plenty enough. This is from Nyonika God. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. She says, wow, amazing work. Thank you so much. This was a cabinet I did for a client. And now you understand the reason why do I have big missions, because I do take commercial projects also, and it's very simple. One, if you make a cabinet for your home, it's the same principle that you follow to make even commercial projects. But once you gain the knowledge, why not make a few bucks out of it? The last question comes from Red Rose, and she is asking, Arduino can be used in making 2x2 meter CNC machine? The question mark. The Arduino is just a controller, and it does not have any boundaries, so it can definitely go for a 2x2 meter CNC machine. The one thing that I found problematic with Arduino is it does not remember the last point when there is a power failure. That's the biggest problem with Arduino, and that's why I am not using those machines anymore. Even a small PCB machine that I made with Arduino, if there is a power failure, it just goes boink, and I cannot have that. Apart from that, Arduino is a great machine to use. I used easel from Inventables, and it worked out really good for me. And also with Arduino, it is important that you connect the stop switches, because you need to reference the machine once. If there is a power failure, it has to reference 00, and then you will be able to count the XY position from the stop point. So this is something that I do not do with the machine, but if you do it, it will be really helpful. I'll answer you why I did not do that, because I do not know how to do that. I still haven't figured it out, and by the time I wanted to figure it out, I bought a bigger machine, so I just moved on from that point, because resuming from power failure is something really important to me when you're cutting 8x4 sheets. So if you have additional information regarding how to connect stop switches to an Arduino, please put them in the comment. I would love to learn and make a video and expand this mission. I know I said the last question, but there is something else that people keep asking me. Do I make CNC missions? No, we do not make CNC missions. That was just one-off experiment, but I can share my knowledge. If you ping me on Instagram and ask me questions over there, I can share the knowledge with you and help you if you get stuck at some point. I hope this Q&A session was helpful. This is January month, and I hope to keep up with another question and session in February. Please ping me on Instagram and YouTube comments with your questions. I will definitely pick up a lot of them and try to answer them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and please do check out our marketplace where you can buy a lot of materials that I show in the video. Please follow me on Instagram to see what I'm working right now. Until next time, happy learning.